What's up, guys? It's your boy Jay. Welcome to Jay's World. So let's talk. I'm back in the studio now, dog. What's up, guys? That's right. Shout out to my boy Tommy Ford from the Martin Show. That's right, guys. I'm back in the studio with another episode of J Topics. All right, guys. So let's get started. Okay, first I want to talk about the Hodgetwins. That's right, the Hodgetwins. How many of you guys out there know the Hodgetwins? Okay, if you don't know the Hodgetwins, let me give you a little backstory on who these guys are. The Hodgetwins are YouTubers from way back in the day. It's the time that I like to call the golden age of YouTube, when YouTube really was a lot of fun. Not to say that YouTube isn't fun now, but it was a time when YouTube was just pretty much run like any other social media site, like a Facebook or an Instagram. Just regular people would come on and just talk and connect with each other. And it wasn't all about likes, clicks, views, subscriber counts, and all of that stuff, And don't get me wrong, a lot of legitimate YouTube stars came out of that first group of YouTubers, and the Hodgetwins were definitely a part of that group, and they are now legitimate stars. So that's why I feel it's okay to talk about them. Okay. So anyway, so basically, you guys, I haven't been getting notifications from the Hodgetwins for at least, I know, a year. I know at least a year. And I was thinking about those guys the other day. I was like, well, hold up. I haven't gotten any notifications from the Hodgetwins. And I used to watch the Hodgetwins a lot. You know what I'm saying? So something just made me go over to their channel to just, see what's going on, So I clicked on one of their videos, and let's just say the comedy was different. The comedy sort of had a sort of a mean slant to it. It was just really different. So I decided, well, let me click on another video. Maybe it's just me, So I clicked on another video, and again, I felt that same negative vibe, And as a matter of fact, it almost had a right-wing slant to it, They were like making, the normal black jokes, using the N-word and all of the stuff that pretty much made them famous, all of the stuff that they pretty much built their audience on when they only had predominantly black subscribers, So they were like, just really, going in on black people. And I looked down in the comment section, and it just was like completely racist. I was like, wow, okay, what's going on? So I clicked off that video, and I decided to scroll down, and I saw this one video, and in the title it said, the Hodgetwins have officially come out as Trump supporters. I was like, really? Okay, at first I thought it was just a joke. I was like, okay, this couldn't be real. The Hodgetwins are not Trump supporters. Y'all, I clicked on that video, and it was absolutely true. The Hodgetwins are officially Trump supporters. I saw them in the interview. They were being interviewed by some woman on some right-wing radio show or whatever, And they were talking about how they've never been liberals. They've always been conservatives, and they just felt now it was okay for them to come out and be their true selves as Trump supporters. And they were saying how that they've lost a majority of their black audience, and just going on and spewing a lot of the right-wing talking points. And y'all, I was just very disappointed. I'll be honest, I just really was. Don't get me wrong, people can vote how they want to vote. This is a free country. If you want to vote for Trump, or if you voted for Trump, fine. It just seemed a little forced with them, and it just made me wonder if the Hodgetwins are really truly Trump supporters. It even made me question if the Hodgetwins are really right-wingers. Because guys, let me tell you something, if you don't know, there is a lot of money, I'm talking a lot of money, in black conservatism. I'll be honest, a lot of the black conservatives that you see over on the Fox network half of them don't believe half the stuff that come out of their mouths. They're literally conservatives for hire. So it just made me question if the Hodgetwins are really Republicans, or are they Republicans for hire? The Hodgetwins have a huge fan base. As a matter of fact, they are so big, they're even known around the world at this point. You know, they tour all over the country. They've been here to St. Louis, you know, at the Helian Comedy Club in Clayton. So they've got a huge audience. As a matter of fact, their audience is so big, they don't even need black people anymore, you know. If all the black people that are still subscribed to their channel, if all of us decided to unsubscribe right now, their audience is so large they don't even need black people now, and they could care less about whether black people are subscribed to them or not, you know. And it's just really a shame, because like, those guys have worked so hard, you know, and I've seen them grow literally from day one. I'm a day one subscriber. I remember the Hodgetwins when they only had like 200, 300 subscribers, and I've watched their journey, and it's been an amazing journey. And just to see them go out like that, I don't know, you know. I feel some kind of way about it, because like I said, when I've watched their videos recently, they're still doing the same jokes about black people, still using the N-word. And if you go down in their comment section, y'all, it is completely and totally racist. I mean, they're using the N-word, talking about black people, talking about Barack Obama, calling black people monkeys. I mean, the Hodgetwins, their audience is completely and totally different. They cater to the Confederate flag waving, mama get your gun. They are on that tip. So very interesting and disappointing. So anyway, God bless you, Hodgetwins. I wish you the best and hope that works out for you. So anyway, so next, I want to talk about the Dominican Republic. You guys, let me tell you, that whole situation is absolutely crazy. I don't know what to say. You know, people are just going down there and dying like flies. I mean, they're dying left and right. I was talking about it on Facebook the other day, and I made a post just warning people, just be careful when you go down there. I know right now they are investigating this whole death thing that's going on down there, and pretty much they are blaming it on bootleg alcohol, because at this point, all of the people that have died are pretty much, it's like they all have the same story. You know, it's like they're out partying, they're out to dinner with friends, they drink alcohol, they go back to their room, they start feeling funny, they lay down and never get back up. You know, and when you think about it, it sort of makes sense that this is probably related to bootleg alcohol, because after all, these are all-inclusive resorts. You know, everything is free. You know, entertainment is free. All of the food is free. All of the alcohol is free. And of course, if people are going down to the Dominican Republic to party, of course they're going to drink. Of course they're going to dance and have alcohol and all that stuff. And they're saying that these resorts are literally buying bootleg alcohol. They from God knows where. They've never tested this stuff, and this stuff is poison and it's killing people. So my warning to all of you guys, if you just have to go to the Dominican Republic right now, please be careful. I get it. I understand. I'm a person with regular money, you know, just like a lot of you. You know, we work hard, we work every day, you know, and a lot of people, they save up for these vacations. I know people that have been paying on these vacation packages since like January of this year. And you know, here it is, it's vacation time, and people have taken off from work and they want to go to the Dominican Republic to have a good time. It's a beautiful, beautiful place. So I get it. I personally, I wouldn't go down there. I just would not go down there. I would just have to forfeit a chunk of my money, and whatever I got back is fine, because it's just not worth my life. But you guys, again, if you have to go down there, please be careful, because it's just dangerous, you know. And also, if you have to go down there, drink bottled water. I would not drink any alcohol. As a matter of fact, I wouldn't even go to a restaurant and allow them to pour me a glass of water. I would literally order bottled water. and I would take that cap, crack that seal myself, and enjoy my water. So that's the best I can tell you right now. So good luck with that, guys, and just be careful and be safe out there. All right. So next, well, actually, last but not least, let's talk about Oprah Winfrey, Gayle King, and Ava Duvernay, aka the aunties. Okay, I'm sure you guys know by now, these three ladies do not want to be called auntie. Not only do they not want to be called auntie, but they absolutely hate it. Please, whatever you do, don't call them auntie. And all I can say is this, okay? First of all, as an African American, or to all of my white viewers out there, or people that are not familiar with the African American community, the term auntie is a term of endearment. You as black people, if you are a person that's older, in the community, we refer to you as auntie. You guys have heard me say this on my own channel. I've referred to Dionne Warwick as my auntie Dionne, auntie Patti LaBelle, auntie Aretha Franklin, and auntie Gladys Knight, so the list goes on or whatever. So it really is a person that you revere in a high regard, and it's a thing of love and respect. So Oprah, for whatever reason, she has a bug up her behind. She doesn't want anyone to call her auntie, which is fine. If a person does not want you to call them auntie, then don't call them auntie. But my thing with Oprah is this. You go over to Africa and you say, well, they call me auntie over there because that's a part of their culture. And that's why they call all older women auntie. And my thing is this, okay, Oprah, that's what you say. Well, if you can understand that people over in Africa call older women auntie, and that's a part of their culture, well, as African Americans, a part of our culture is to call older women auntie, okay? And so I don't understand what's the difference. If you can understand their culture, why can't you understand ours? And also, a good friend of mine brought up a very, very good point. He said that all of those girls over at that school of her refer to her as Mama Oprah. Now, by Oprah's logic, Oprah says, if you are not related to her, don't call her anything but Oprah or I guess Miss Winfrey. Okay, well, fine. I mean, you see what I'm saying? Like, the hypocrisy of Oprah is just, it drives me nuts. Now, as far as Gayle King, y'all, Gayle King is just a non-factor. I really don't care about Gayle King. Gayle King is going to regurgitate whatever Oprah says because Gayle King does not have an original thought in her head. So let's scoot her aside. Now, let's talk about Ava Duvernay. Now, first of all, I have to say, I absolutely love Ava Duvernay. This sister is just really doing her thing right now in Hollywood. She's uber successful. She has all of those shows on their own network. She has her latest hit, When They See Us, on Netflix. So shout out to Ava Duvernay. Ava Duvernay does not want to be called auntie as well. And my thing with Ava Duvernay is this. Okay, Ava, I understand that you don't want to be called auntie, and which is fine. Again, respect Ava, y'all, if she doesn't want to be called auntie. Now, what I didn't like about Ava's comment is that she said, if a black person calls her auntie, it's almost as if they're calling her Aunt Jemima. Now, Ava, that's where I had to give you the side eye. And honestly, Ava, that comment really pissed me off because I'm like, Ava, first of all, you are not that far removed from the culture. Ava, you know damn well when a black person calls you auntie, they're not calling you Aunt Jemima. Okay, I mean, you know that, Ava. So why you would even put that energy out there is just beyond me. Okay, you know we're not calling you Aunt Jemima. You know that's a term of endearment. So Ava Duvernay, as much as I love you, I'm gonna need you to stop acting brand new. Because right now you acting brand new on us. You know that's not what black people meant. And of all people, we know what the term Aunt Jemima means. And we're not calling you Aunt Jemima when we say auntie. So Ava Duvernay, please stop it. Don't do that. Don't do that, sis. Please don't, okay? But anyway, that's it, guys. That's all I got. That's all the time I have. Thank you to all of my brand new subscribers. You guys mean the world to me. I really do mean that, for supporting my channel. Please don't forget to rate, comment, and do what? Subscribe. Please subscribe to the channel. You're already over here. And after you subscribe to my channel, please don't forget to hit the bell icon. Because when you hit the bell icon, YouTube will keep you abreast of all of my latest videos. And you too can be down with the notification squad. All right, guys, that's it. That's all I got. I will holler at you later. Peace.